I am playing through Final Fantasy XI and doing voices and commentary for my love Amanda. She would like to know more about the games I played and things I did growing up, so here we are. I'm going to go through and make these VODs and hopefully upload them to YouTube later, if possible. So right now I'm going to go through and just don't have much going on. But let's go ahead and do Red Mage, Black Mage for right now, and then just kind of start working through... Oops, that's Thief. Horutoto Ruins Experiment. Mission orders. The Ministry of the Oristry is conducting an experiment in the Eastern Magic Tower of Horutoto Ruins, located in East Saruta Baruta. Inquire at the Oristry first, and then go assist him. So we need to go find the Oristry. Let's not. What are you doing loitering around here all willy-nilly? This is a training room for magic spells. If you're not careful, you'll get fried to a crisp, or worse. Ooh, cutscene. What's that? Oh, now I see. You volunteered to help us with a magic experiment in the Horutoto Ruins, have you? That's right. We did ask the Goon Platoon Gatehouse for assistance. Hey, Kuroidol Moidol. That was the Minister's pell-mell experiment, wasn't it? Yeah, the Minister headed off hours ago. She said she had some preparations to do or something like that. Sigh. Typical of the Minister to ask for assistance and then leave before the help comes. That's gone and put this poor hotty-dotty adventurer out. I know. Our Minister is so self-centaured. He thinks of nothing but himself. Well, anyway, it'd probably look better for you to head over to the Magic Towers in East Saruta Baruta. Really? I don't think it matters if your first impressions with hoity-toity old him is good or not. Either way, it won't get you into his good books, will it? Anyway, head out to the Eastern Magic Tower of the Horutoto Ruins. It's far away, or it's a fair way, and it's itsy-bitsy bit dangerous, so you might want to take some friends with you. Good luck. You'll need it. So, we are going to go to Eastern. That's West Saruta Baruta, so we need to go east. But we are going out to the east. We are going to the Horutoto Ruins to check out on this minister who went out there. And I'm not looking at any guides in particular just because I'm lazy and I don't want to, so I don't remember exactly which tower I'm supposed to be going to or what I'm supposed to be doing there, so we will run around and find out. They said the one that's a little bit away, so either the top one or the right one. But it's the first level mission, so I'm going to check this bottom right one first. And see if that's where I'm supposed to go. If not, we'll go on. This is the southeast tower of Horutoto Ruins. The only magic tower functioning after the Great War 20 years ago. Southeast. This might not be the right one, because they specifically said the easternmost tower. So it may be the one north of here, because there's a northeast, a southeast, and Probably just in east, I don't know. But we can run through here real quick and see what's going on. Is there another cracked wall here? Yeah, one more cracked wall. We'll check here just in case. Nope. Let's talk to this person too, just in case. Hua. Hold on there, this is any place for adventurers to wander in and out of. Withdraw immediately. I'm not sure what kind of accent they're supposed to have, but I can't trill, so I will probably fail at every Mithra accent that they give me. In this game there are 5 races. Elvain, Mithra, Hume, Gelka, and Taru that you can play at least. There are also races called the Beastmen, and they are usually, I guess the word is anthropomorphic, based off of different animals. So this is a Yagudo based off of birds, crows usually, I think. There are also orcs, which are based roughly off of lizards, I guess. And goblins, which are just goblins, and then Kadav, which are based around turtles. And they each live around one of the 3 starting nations. And they're sort of antagonistic for the most part. Not always. There are rare times where you're not antagonistic. But we'll get there when we get there in the story. For now, they sort of are somewhat aggressive towards players and have animosity towards the different nations involved, so a lot of fighting. Sama Gojima. The Minister of the Orrery is in the laboratory beneath here. To get there, you should check the walls very carefully. Okay, this is where we're supposed to be. Thank you, Sama Gojima. Gojima-sama. So, this is another set of ruins. Somewhere in here is the minister that we are looking for. Ooh, survival guide. So, the reason it's important to click on these survival guides is they act as a teleport point, so you can quickly teleport between several of them. So by collecting them, it's just easier to get back here in the future if we ever have to. There's a cracked wall. Not a... I don't like this. Let's be on the safe side. Oh yeah, let's not screw around with these guys. Level 80, I'm level 30. You can fight within like 5 levels effectively, but that's a bit too much. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go look for a different cracked wall, because I don't think I'm supposed to go that far in. So it's probably... no, not that one. Let's go this way. Let's try this cracked wall. There we go. That's much better. These guys are all like low level. Makes more sense. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom. This is a good song. But everybody else says the same thing, brother. Why, oh why, won't you listen to what I'm trying to tell you? Pururu. At long last we've achieved peace. Why risk destroying it? Behind your backy-wacky, some people say that you're setting out to start a war. What's more, you know that this laboratory in the Horutoto ruins is off limits. What do you know? What Taru do they know? Jido Maru Jido. And you, Apururu, my own sistaru. Can't you see the truth behind all of this? Why do you think they all fear war, but won't lift a finger to do anything about it? They all say that Windurst has peace and security, but do you really think our country has peace? The wounds the Aura story received from the war haven't healed, even after 20-odd years. The best of the warlock mages are dying off, unable to train new, younger replacement Tarus. Just imagine what would happen if war broke out again. Windurst would be obliterated in an instant Taru. That's why we need some grand new magic. But what about the Star Sibyl? Yes, and what about her? What was the reason she forbade the very magic I seek? If they could have controlled that magic properly, then we wouldn't have had to buddy with the Beastmen in the first place. Sure, the Spellweaver died, but the magic itself was a great success. Only you, my dear brother, would call such a great tragedy a success. The mastermind of the Millennium met such a tragic fate, so what chance would a faker-waker genius like you stand, Ajita Maru Jido? Say whatever you like. A genius is never accepted by the world in his own time. If you've come here just to whinge and whine, then off with you. Go on, get Daru. Well, I've tried my hardest to convince you. Now I don't care what happens to you anymore, brother. Don't come crying to me if you get yourself killed. That's kind of awkward. Oi, who's that over there? Ah, what's that, daughter, you say? A wannabe newbie adventurer, huh? So you're the one they sent to help me with my experiment. Well, you're too latey-waity. The experiment is over, and this gizmo just broke down again. And then my pesky little sister wandered on in just to add insult to injury. Phew. Well, I've had enough for one day. I'm headed home. Seeing as you've come all the way, I'd hate for you to go home empty-handed. So here's a little job for you. On your way here, you probably noticed the glowing receptacle gizmos here and there, didn't you? Well, inside each of them is a magical ball called a mana orb. I think one of those mana orbs was broken when my experiment failed just now. Your job is to find the broken sphere and take it back to the orrery. Oh, and one more thing. Don't go blabbing about what you just heard here. Alright, Aru? You want to make an enfeeblement kit? Oh, that's a different quest. I don't need that. There we go. By the way, were you able to retrieve the cracked mana orb? If so, then tell it to my buddy, Hakuru Rinkuru here. He's right next to you, why can't you just... Okay, whatever. So we're able to meet our Flub the Dub Minister, huh? The Minister came back in an itty-bitty ago, but was straight out the door again. Oh, that's the no-go mana orb. Ah, so you were the one the Minister was mumbling about when he huffed and puffingly ran in and out of here. He told us to take the hunk of junk cracked mana orb off you. Thanks for your humdrum help today. We look forward to having you help us again during our next Mayday. Alright. So, that was Mission 1 complete. And they're all about that long, I guess. Some of them aren't that long. And if I use teleports, it's not nearly as long, but that's fine. Okay. So, that's about what a quest looks like. Amanda, and I love you, and I will do more questing tomorrow and make more of these vlogs and VODs, and then I can send them to you, and you can, if you have time, watch me play a little bit. Or maybe just listen to me talk at you. I don't know if you like that or not, but I'll keep doing it. Love you. Good night.